this is Karen of the Lake Stamper here in Grand Blanc, Michigan. How's everyone doing tonight? It's a blistery night tonight over here. Woo, yes. Too cold for me, only 19 degrees. It feels like 1. If you're new to my channel, hit the subscribe button. If you like what you see, hit it again. You'll get notifications about all my upcoming events. Also, if you are new to Stampin' Up! And you don't have a demo, I'll have the links listed below should you like to purchase any of the items that I'm showing off today. Okay, well, today is Jingle Jangles Day 9. Woo! Jingle Jangles Day 9. We're almost done with my Jingle Jangles. I've had a great time with the craft fair ideas and stocking stuffer ideas. This is the cutest idea ever. And I'm going to show you this. It's just lovely. It's a cute envelope pocket with a little bit of candy on the outside. This is for a card that you are going to give to someone, and that is somebody special that you would like somebody to have not in the mail, but maybe you're giving it as a present or as an added bonus, or maybe something in a stocking. So let me put the camera down and we'll show you how to do this, okay? All right. Okay, first things first, I am going to use, I'm loving this paper, okay? I mean, I love this paper. I love this paper, but I also love this paper. I want to tell you about a little bit festive. It's on sale for $8. It's got ephemera in it. It's got 6 sheets of DSP on sale, last chance. Oh my gosh. I don't know how many times I bought this, but I'm going to be using that paper for sure. So this is what I made. So what I want you to do is take some of your cards that you already have, okay? And I want you to maybe put one special card in here. Now, this is a card that I have on my YouTube if you want to learn how to make it. And this was my handbag. I know, right? Woo! Look at that. Woo! I love this. And it's darling. So if you want to make the handbag, I call it my Chanel or Louis. And it's a beautiful with a belly band. This is a special kind of card. Maybe you do have a Louis Vuitton. Maybe you have a little gift card to Saks Fifth Avenue or something special. You know, wouldn't that be kind of cool to get? Or give to your boyfriend to tell him to give you that. Or husband. And then you stick, this would be right in here, okay? And then what you could do is a simple little A2 size card with a triangle. And maybe just tape that right down, and let's just put some candy in it. So I'm going to show you how to make this envelope. It's darling. It can go anywhere. You can do anything with it as far as if you wanted to mail it, you could, but I recommend actually giving this to somebody. So first things first, let's get a 12 by 12. I'm going to use this paper, but I kind of want to use this paper too. I like that one too, but let's use this one. I love the colors. All right. First things first, get your trimmer out. We're going to measure 8 by 12. Remember, if this is directional, you do want it to be 8 this way so that when you turn it around, it's going to be the right side. Otherwise, it's going to be upside down. So just remember that when you're doing directional. So do your 8, which is the way I'm doing it. But this is not directional paper, so I've got a little bit of leeway. And then 8 by 12, save this piece, we can use it. All right, so now it's the right way, yay. No more cutting on that. Let's get our scoring out. Okay, on the long side, it's gonna be 3 1/4. And remember, don't go too hard, you'll rip your paper. So it's 3 1/4. Okay, 3 1/4. And I just do a light, this is light 3 1/4. It looks like I'm doing it heavy, but I'm not. And I'm just feeling it out just to make sure. I could do one more time. Okay, 3 1/4 times 9. All right, 3 1/4 times 9. Now on the short side, we're going to do 1 inch. 1 inch. 7 1/4. There we go. Okay, not too hard. And you'll notice I didn't do it hard, even though I've done it a couple times. I didn't do it really hard. So that's all we need for that, for the moment. Okay, now we're going to obviously fold all of our score lines. This will make it easier for you to see what I'm doing. And it's in threes. You'll notice that this is going to start folding in threes. Let me get this side first. Okay. It's just really nice to do something special. Let's say you are getting a Louis Vuitton, but then you wouldn't make a card for yourself, would you? Or maybe you would. Merry Christmas to me. I'm going to make a really nice envelope. Just pour moi. So anyway, oh yeah, kill me. Okay. So I always, because I've done it light, I don't have a real heavy fold, so I have to kind of just feel it, so because I don't want it to tear. Now that I have it more defined, that's great. See, isn't that nice? There we go, and there we go. And now here is my bigger score line. That was my 1 inch. You see that? That's going to be our top. All right, so now you're going to turn this around. This will be my bottom. You can tell because it's a shorter score line than this one. All right, that's my flap. All right, now you can't see this because it's really crazy paper. So let's try to do it. We're going to try it this way, and I'm going to fold this so you can kind of see where I'm going to cut. We're going to cut these 2 lines off right here. We're going to keep this big one here, this big one here. We're going to cut these 2. So there's 4 areas we're going to cut. All right. So I always start with that score line to score line, which is right here. And then you can now see that this little guy is going to go bye-bye. All right. And I always fold it just a little bit more so I can really see it. There we go. And then I'm going to do a wedge. And then over here, there it is, up to the score line. All right. And then I'm going to cut. And then I'm going to cut this whole thing right off. But I'm going to fold it so you can see it. All right. And it's going bye-bye. Now you can kind of get an idea of how we're going to do this. Wedge cut this so it makes it easier to fold. So now you're going to do the exact same thing on this side, and this is your top area. Okay. There we go. And then we're going to just do this side here. And this side right here. Pretty paper, isn't it? I don't care for the stripes inside, so that's why it's going on the other side. But I do like this side. And I think this is from your snow, that's from the snowman, the Snowy Wonder. And that paper is still, that's on Last Chance as well, if you want to grab that paper. Pretty paper. Okay, we can say goodbye to those pieces. They've done their job. Bye. Here's the Snowy Wonder too. And this is also on Last Chance. So now I've got this already looking pretty decent. It looks like an envelope. I like to do a little corner. You don't have to. It's up to you. You can do it before, after, during, or you don't have to do it at all. It's really up to you. I just like a little bit more of a finished look, even though you're really not going to see it because it is going to be glued. But, I don't know, it makes me feel better. So, okay. All right. Now, that is the back of our envelope right here. Simple. So far, so good. And this folds on the bottom. Now, every once in a while, if you think you didn't cut very evenly, just take some slivers off to kind of shimmy it. And if you see it popping, you know, getting kind of like a bubble, or take your bone folder and just fold really nicely, and then it'll flatten down for you. But see how nice that little corner helps it fold just a little bit better, I think, my personal. Now you can put the big one or the small one, but you only want to do 1/4 of an inch, okay, with your snail. So I'm just going to do a little tiny strip right there. I'm putting this big one first. It's up to you. It doesn't really matter which way. I got that one down. This is our flap for the bottom. So obviously this whole thing gets glued. And now we've got the top. See? Now, a couple ideas you can do. You could stick some shred in here, and you could put this as a cute little, you know, hot cocoa. You could do that as well. You could also turn this around, and I have some cards that I've done. So what I like to do sometimes is have one that could be on the outside, for instance. And I've done these cards. Oh, here's one. This one here. So these are all on Last Chance. This grouping, all of these ephemera are in this, okay? They're in a little bit festive, and that's item code 164107. 164107. Love this. And I just love all this ephemera. I bought more for next year in case I don't use it all up to this year. So anyway, this is so simple. All you're doing is making a 4 1/4 times 4 1/4. And also when you're making a 4 1/4, what you're doing is it starts off obviously at 8 1/2, and you're gonna score at 4 1/4, and it makes a cute little. This could make a gift card holder or anything, or you could cut this in half and make this your front. Oh, isn't that cute? And then what I also like to do is maybe give a few of these cards to somebody so that they have some extra cards with some envelopes. It doesn't have, maybe 3 or 4, okay? And then you just put this one right on top. Oh, here's another one. Yeah, see? And if this person doesn't get it now, you've got this ready for next year. But isn't this darling? What a great idea. Just stick this in here. You don't have to glue this down. I don't think I would. But you can if you want. I mean, it's a really pretty little, it's a pretty little envelope, right? You don't have to put cards in this. You could put a special card like I did on this one here. I put, this is extra paper, and I just stuck this right on here on the top, and then inside is a special card for maybe somebody with a gift card inside. It just makes it, and then some candy, of course. It just makes it a little bit special for somebody, you know, for somebody that you love. And then you could do the same thing. Cut this in half. Put this right here. I don't think I even need to cut it. I think I could even leave it, put a note here, and then have a surprise in here. Okay, there's all kinds of things you can do with these beautiful envelopes. And I think this one came out so pretty because look at the back. So I used the Sentimental Wishes on this one. This is the Snowy Wonder, and then a little bit festive. And you know, you can just go to town making the cutest envelopes ever. So I'm just going to put a little bit of tape because I don't need a lot, and I'm just going to tape that right down. Okay. And then I'm going to write something on here. Okay. And then inside is going to be the surprise. Because you've been watching Jingle Jangles, I want you to incorporate some of the things that we've already done and utilize this, especially with your cards. We haven't done as many cards in the Jingle Jangles just because it's about 3D items. So using the cards that you've already done, especially if you're on my stamp camp. You would have already done these cards probably in, I think we did these in September or October. I think it was October. We did about 8 or 9, I can't remember. And these cards were, I love these cards. So, and I did a lot of these for that stamp camp along with some other cards. But I mean, come on, these are gorgeous. And these are great for, like I said, for stocking stuffers or putting these in here. And you've got the cutest little gift to give somebody who maybe doesn't have any cards, and maybe you don't want to make a caddy and you want to do something really simple. There you go. Or you want to do something a little bit more elegant, and you have probably getting a Louis Vuitton bag, and you want to do a really elegant card. And this one is on my YouTube to show you how to do that. And then inside here is the Louis Vuitton gift card. Okay, Santa, I'm gonna go see him. So anyway, that's just something I guess I have a few of them. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed. This is a quickie idea, different ideas. Okay, you can do different things. So think about things that you could do for fun. Also using DSP with the reindeer days and making it really cute for a young person as well. Okay. This is a fun one to do for a man as well. You could do this. Maybe he's getting a truck. Then this would be great. Yeah, this would be a great one. Then you'd have love Santa. And inside is the keys. Oh my God, how cute would that be? Well, anyway, I hope you enjoyed this. This was a lot of fun. These are great little ideas for that last minute kind of, especially those shocker, exciting gifts that sometimes we give to our loved ones, and they're the last gift we open, right? Well, anyway, have a great evening. All right, chat soon.